Salute, 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 salute. Good morning, good people. Today is day 8 of this Christmas Word of the Day series. Today is the letter A for abundant. Welcome to day 8 of this Christmas Word of the Day series. Today's word is abundant, a reminder that God's provision is not limited. Even when our circumstances feel tight, abundance is more than material things. It's peace when life is busy, joy in the middle of pressure, strength when you feel depleted, and gratitude that shifts your perspective. Christmas teaches us that abundance begins with thankfulness and trust, not excess. In this episode, we reflect on what true abundance really means, how gratitude unlocks a mindset of overflow, why abundance starts in the heart before it reaches the hands. You might not have everything you want, but abundance reminds us that we already have more than enough. Join the conversation. Where do you see abundance in your life this Christmas season? Drop it in the comment section. So, what's going on, family? Welcome back to this Christmas Word of the Day series. If you've been walking with us since day one, you already know this series has been intentional, layered, and purposeful. Today is day 8, and today's word is abundant. Not flashy abundant, not social media abundance, not look at what I got abundance, but real abundance. The kind that sustains you even when things aren't perfect. What abundant really means? Most people hear abundant and think money, think stuff, think overflow of possessions. But abundance starts inside, not outside. Abundance looks like peace when life is busy, joy when circumstances are heavy, gratitude even when things aren't ideal, strength when you should be tired. Abundance isn't about how much you have, it's about how you see what you have. Here's a scripture foundation for y'all. In John chapter 10, verse 10, I have come that they may have life and have it more abundantly. Notice it doesn't say life with no challenges. It says life with meaning, fullness, and purpose. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 19, and may God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Needs, not wants. Provision, not excess. Faith, not fear. Abundance is God's supply meeting you right where you are. Christmas in abundance. Christmas is a perfect picture of abundance. God didn't send excess, he sent enough. Enough hope, enough grace, enough love. A baby in a manger changed the world. That's abundance in its purest form. Christmas reminds us that abundance doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. Here's a real life reflection, y'all. Shifting the mindset. Let me keep it real with y'all. There were seasons where I thought abundance meant more money, more opportunities, more recognition. But what I learned is this: when your mindset shifts, your life follows. Abundance showed up when I stopped focusing on what was missing and started thanking God for what was present. Gratitude turns enough into overflow. I'm gonna go a little more in depth than that. I'm gonna go into a personal story with y'all. Uh, so a lot of individuals don't know that I sat down there, and when I came home, uh, I was blessed with meeting some financial advisors, and a company took me under their wing. These coaches coached me on a financial aspect and taught me the ins and outs of life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, investments as far as 401ks, IRAs, Roth accounts, so on and so forth. Needless to say, when I was doing life insurance, right, a lot of people are scared of that word life insurance. They have this perception that I just need enough to bury me. You know, this word abundance, right? The reason why I place so cold-heartedly with myself, like, if God forbid something was to happen to me, I got a little over $1 million in coverage. So, you know, and $1 million is not, it's money, but it's not a lot of money. To make it abundant, that's where learning about investments took place. So if you put that $1 million on the account doing 10% of interest, that would give the family or my family 100,000 a year coming in like clockwork, as if I was still living. That means they don't have to touch the million; they could just live off the interest, and then transfer the interest down to transfer those accounts down to the kids and their grandkids and so on and so forth. So I say that to say this, man. Knowledge is abundance. When you gain knowledge, if you don't know, you don't know. But once you get the knowledge, that's why I'm so adamant about sharing as much as I possibly can, because I would like everybody to be able to, transfer on wealth and add on to their legacy. Okay, back to the word of the day. Abundant versus lack. Lack mentality says, I don't have enough. I'm behind. I'll never catch up. Abundance mentality says, I'm providing for. I'm sustained. I'm moving forward. You can't have a lot and still live in lack. You can't have little and still live in abundance. Abundance is a decision of faith. Here's a practical application of living abundantly. Here's how to walk in abundance this Christmas. Start your day with gratitude. Speak life over your situation. Give even when it's inconvenient. Trust God's timing and provision. Abundance grows when you stop measuring life by comparison and start measuring it by contentment. Let me say that one again. Abundance grows when you stop measuring life by comparison and start measuring it by contentment. Oh, that's a powerful one. Take a moment and ask yourself, where have I been focusing on lack instead of provision? What blessings have I overlooked? How would my attitude change if I truly believed I had enough? Sometimes abundance shows up when your perspective changes. Here's a daily challenge, y'all. Today's challenge. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Speak them out loud. Thank God intentionally. Let gratitude unlock abundance today. Now we're coming up on that part of the day what I love but I hate. Share one area of your life where you're choosing gratitude over lack this Christmas season. Make sure you're locked into the playlist. Tomorrow is our final word, and it brings everything together. Trust me. Remember this: abundance isn't about excess. It's about knowing God has already given you enough. With that being said, man, shout out to all the individuals that give music and their time to this platform. You're truly appreciated. Uh, Again, I'm gonna keep saying it and keep saying it. We're going into the end of the year, man. If your channel isn't where you want it to be, you have time. You have some time to get it straight. If you need some assistance, reach out. Uh, But other than that, let's get into all of the individuals who blessed us with music, from Anthony Holmes to Harry G and Annette. I'm so proud of Black You Now, Los Lawn, Lobach Sharp, Hustle Man, Zomatic, Joker, Nitya, Boogie Time, TT the Oracle. I forgot, she does music. Shout out to her. Shout out to DGR too, man. He do music as well. Shout out to Way to Black. That's another individual that does music and it has blessed us with songs from here from time to time. But on that note, let's get into one of these tracks, and let's get into one from Anthony Holmes, something that is recent, something that he put together for us, and let's get into it.
The graduation celebration across the nation for the locked in patrons. It's a graduation celebration across the nation for the locked in patrons. On this day, we want to say congratulations on your graduation. Y'all stayed on the grind, now you're in the big time. It takes a lot of work to get monetized, but y'all kept your eyes on the prize and realized your dream. You know what I mean? We are proud of all of y'all, so let me do a roll call. Chip low south, don't just be running his mouth. He puts action behind his words to push those who on the verge of being a success or giving up. He's always on time, urging us to step it up. Corey's world, look at you girl, you made it after all these years and all the tears. Your eyes see the prize on this day. I can proudly say, happy 2K and kiss from Jay. Prove the way to monetization is putting in work with dedication and no hesitation. Keeping a positive attitude, always in a good mood, and urging everybody to get it done and go for that big one. Another one that shines like gold is Trisha Nicole. Just yesterday she hit 4K. Keep up the great work, Trisha, we definitely with you. Keep doing your thing, I know you know what I mean. And homebody Trish can't be missed, whether she's doing style in the aisle or whining and dining or whining designing. She's steadily grinding and climbing, and Coach Meereen been doing a thing, handing out motivation for the locked in nation. My brother's old mad and knows what's happened. He be doing his thing from the falls of Niagara. Always got some funny words to say. Brother, congratulations to you on this day. Tanika's world is that girl that we all know, who likes to show some interesting things and have a discussion and break it down like it ain't nothing. The supreme view made it do what it do, stepping into a world that's new. He knows what's up as he goes live from the truck. Keep doing your thing, you know what I mean. Crystal's world is a hidden pearl. She came out of a shell and she's doing well, monetized in more than 2K subs. Crystal knows what's up. Shout out to a great lady of a particular age. Please take the stage. Candy K all day. Congratulations and salutations on your graduation. You're one of the few that did the do and made a realization of monetization. And shout out to JoJo, the cooking beauty that has been doing her duty night and day. Just last night she hit 9K. Before we go, let's shout out to homie Demo, straight gold, the sneaker king and the fragrance king. Demo knows the way to go. He's on a mission every day. That's why he hit 4K. It's a graduation celebration, celebration across the nation for the locked in patron. It's a graduation celebration, celebration across the nation for the locked in patrons. We got more people who are on the rise, isn't about to get monetized. Faith, Mary, unscripted, get lifted, keep doing your thing. Mary's life journey, keep your fire burning. Nisha Antoinette is as good as it gets. Get into it, Nisha, we see you, the real fee. Nicole is on the road, down the road to realization, a monetization, and just Danielle is on the rise like the sun. She's a glowing one. Keep up your dedication. Soon we will be celebrate your monetization, and we can't forget Monique Poe. She's always knocking on the door around the nation to support and give salutations. Keep up the great work, Mo. We holding open the door. Elevated chills ain't staying still. He's steadily trying to build a way up, so homie, stay up and stash cash. Keep at it. You know what's happening when people open their eyes. Congratulations. Celebration across the nation for the locked in nations. It's a graduation celebration across the nation. Get locked in. It's a graduation celebration across the nation. Get locked in. Get locked in patrons.
And on that note, listen, and there's a lot of people that names were missing. I'm gonna make sure as many as that I can remember, I send them over so they can add y'all in the graduation song so that we could, you know, all the 2025 graduates or people who got monetized or partially monetized, will be added to the song. I just need to send that list over. But on that note, y'all be the best you that you could possibly be. And I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.